changing those nasty institutions, improving the racial climate so it's safer and more comfortable for people, and sorting out the historical racism. Don't pretend that it didn't happen. So that was our ideas, and we welcome critique and development of those ideas. And in some of the areas in Australia, there's plans, eh? There are plans in some of your areas about how to end racism, but it's interesting to think about where you can have an impact and what you can do. But feel free to look at our trustee paper. And if any of you don't have access through the right university, if you haven't got access to academic library,
I've got them.
we can get the papers. Oh, and then we went to the UN this year. That was outrageous. We went to the UN. And so this was us. And then we got some friends. And then I did a bit of maths, and that's a number of organisations, but that's hundreds. Like some of them, this would be a union, represents, just thousands of people. We got thousands of people to sign on to this mad shadow report. And we went and we raised 20 substantive issues of institutional racism. We had 49 recommendations. And I think we had one of the best results we've ever seen in terms of the health sector, in terms of engaging with the United Nations processes. And we got them, they specifically named the pay equity issues for Māori nurses. Māori nurses that work in Māori health providers earn 25% less than other nurses. We've raised some issues around a whole lot of, but if anyone's wanting to engage in that process, I think that Australia's coming up soon in terms of CERD. We're happy to share the small pieces of knowledge we learnt, but fascinating. And now there's recommendations that force our government to take some action, and we'll just keep following up on that. We're going to learn how to use the urgency clauses and such, all the technical matters. We're going to become literate in the UN processes. And this is just a special offering that I just think this is the bee's knees. It's a Māori ethical framework that I used in my PhD, He Tara Tika. And it's available, and I find it a really valuable way of engagement in terms of working with Indigenous peoples. And it kind of works that there's kind of, here's the bronze, if you like, the silver, and then the gold standard. And it's not about judging where you're at. For yourself, you can do it and look at it, where am I going with this project? And go, okay, so we're here, I'd like to get to here, and then you can think about what I need to do to get to that level. And it's a holistic framework, but it is really, I find it really useful. So I just wanted to share that, and I wrote about working with it over here in case someone found that useful. I'm going really fast. Oh, this is just Tariana.
Love her.
Don't we just love you? She talks about institutional racism all the time. But we've managed to, just because we keep stirring, because stir people do, we've managed to get some movement on, it's become quite mainstream discourse in New Zealand. We like to think we helped with that, but we'd rather see the end of racism than more talk about it. And there's me, and there's that whakatauki, that's quite good. Ko te pai, tawhiti, whaia ki a tātou, ko te mai tātou, whakamoa ki a tēnā. Seek out distance, horizon. I can't even speak now. Horizons, and cherish those that you tame. Which I think means go hard, have vision, and never give up. Te mea no nai te aroha, no ngā tupuna, tuku iho.
I'm not going to kiss you on the lips.